Welcome to the Goose Fair. You're watching UK Theme Parks. My name's Adam and today we're at one of the biggest fairs of the year here in Nottingham for the Goose Fair, which has been absent for the last couple of years due to the pandemic, and actually no one knows really why it was absent last year because Hull was on. So this one and Hull run nearly simultaneously, and of course you can't support the fairs without coming to one of the biggest ones in the country. So here we are. There are a few changes to the lineup as well since we last come, including behind us the fact the Void is gracing its presence at the Goose Fair for the first time. That was at Hull last year. We have been on it. Next to it is New York, a favourite of ours, which we see quite a lot. Down this end is completed by Coaster. Infinity is behind there. No Limit's been there before, but Infinity this year with Over the Falls there, which was recently sold and has been travelling around Cornwall. Up the top end there are no new rides for us except one, which is the Mach 5, the booster, which hopefully we will get on today. But making its debut at the fair includes the Storm and Red Devil, both been sitting at tier prints for the year. They are both here, and I tell you now, the Storm is something very, very special and is one we will definitely be riding today. I will check the cycle on Red Devil because it is located very close to Atmosfear, as you know, my favourite technical park looping ride. It's brilliant in honesty, Atmosfear. And last time we went on Red Devil, it was all right, but I'm telling you now, if the cycle hasn't been changed to reflect Atmospheres, I'll be going on Atmosphere. But we'll gauge that one as we go. Some of our favourite rides as well, things like Gravity are here. You know, we see going around the south coast, it's been more than deserved to be here at Goose Fair, and it is actually here. So yeah, strap yourself in, people. We're gonna have some POVs, we're gonna have some rides, we're gonna have some off rides as we guide you around the 2022 Goose Fair. Up the top end of the park there is Mach 5. I think that'll be our starting point, to be honest with you. And you can see, I mean, you know, count the attractions in the screen now. Starflyer, Big Wheel. You've got this rather stunning looking superstar here. Red Devil, you can see over the back there, that was at tier prints. We took you on that earlier on the year. Tornado 2. Now, even though that travels sort of around London, Tornado 2 I haven't seen since it left Funland Hayling Island, because it was Funland Hayling Island that bought Tornado 2 into the country after getting rid of Tornado, one of the original ones. I haven't seen it in years. Ghost Train, this one always wins best Ghost Train. She's got a live actor in there. There is Gravity. We see Gravity quite a lot on the south coast. It is a stunning one. I'm really happy for him that he's managed to get up here. And we have seen that most places take card. That one, Dodgems actually says cash only, but most places take card. We come a little bit of cash today. And there's Atmosphere. Oh, I love that ride. I love Atmosphere. So since we last come, I mean, absent is King Loops, which used to sit where the Void was down the bottom. King Loops is going to Hull this year, which I'm a little bit surprised about, to be honest with you, but then I'm quite surprised that the Void is coming here. Top Scan is probably the biggest noticeable loss. Ever since I remember coming to Goose Fair, there's been a Top Scan here right the way back in the day, from Top Buzz right the way to the Extreme Top Scan, which was sold last year. Not here, no Top Scans at all at either of the events this year. But there's plenty for us to ride. 10 minutes and it's go time. It's a beast of a ride, the Mach 5. And as soon as we get going, this is going to be my first stop of the day. Now, I'm not sure if this has been in the UK before, this one. Someone's going to have to comment below. I know there'll be loads of people that know. I swear to God I've seen it before. Swear to God I have. First stop of the day, Mach 5. drive, that thing is quick. I mean, quick as. Oh, I tell you, when you consider you're going to be on Airborne, which is the 200-foot one, and even the XXL, which I think is going to be in Hull this year, that is quicker than both of them. That is so much quicker than both of them. I really, really enjoyed that. Sadly, we're not fair side, so a view of Nottingham. If you like a view of Nottingham. Kurt would like this one. It's got a seatbelt on. I'll tell you what, the other rides look so small from up here. Like, so small. It's actually incredible how small the rides look, bearing in mind that, you know, you go on Atmosfear over there, we'll flip back to it in a minute. Just how big that feels when you're on Atmosfear. It just looks like a toy from up here. This year, where it made its debut. We weren't sure whether or not it's coming out to the circuit. Now you have this and Atmosfear here today, and I'm going to be riding Atmosfear. And I'll tell you why, because the cycle on these is generally pretty much the same. So you start with swing motion with an inversion, you then go to sort of half swing with seats unlocked, and then all the others relock the seats and then go for another inversion. Where this one actually ends, so value for money, I'm better going on Atmosfear. Which is a shame, because this thing is really smooth. It is a lovely, lovely example, and it's great that we've got it in the UK, but I really want to see the program tweak. When Atmosfear is literally 5 rides down doing a better cycle, I'm sorry, there's very little point in spending the money to go on both. I know we go on this a lot, but we can't not go on it. It's as simple as that. £5 for Atmosfear. It's not quite dark yet, but it still shines. And I still love it. It is still my favourite technical park ride. And I can't wait, and we'll take you back on it. It has decided to absolutely piss it down here on Atmosfear. So what you see is what you see. I have a feeling it's not going to be a lot. Lovely rainbow over there though. Oh. There they go, sun's out again. Oh, I love this rod. Oh, there's a lot of rain. the rainbow, everyone. Just look at the rainbow. Ah, right. I think we're going to quickly dry the lens. There we go. We've unlocked now, so the thing's going to spin. There we go. This is going to work. There it is. Woo! Right, now we go back over. Oh, there's the view. Oh, it's so good. Soaking wet ride on Atmosfear. There is a very wet ride for you there on Atmosfear. I did try the camera halfway through. That thing is brilliant. It's so good. I'm really sorry. It's not that I dislike Red Devil, but that is on a better cycle for the same money. A much better cycle. Now then, look at this bad boy. We see this a lot. Here is Gravity. We see this on the south coast quite a lot. We've got some extra lights on it this year, and it's great to see it come up to Goose Fair. So we see this on the south coast loads, and it's the best example rotor in the country. Just put your feet up, put your head back and relax. Oh yeah. Even got some new lights in, look, in the middle. We've got some new lighting in the middle. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. It's so quick. And there we go. Ah, yeah. It's so quick. Really fortunate that we have this thing down south. But even weirder seeing it up here in Nottingham. Absolutely love it. It still terrifies people to this day. Right, you're supposed to run to the middle, but it is quite a slippery floor.
Wow. That was test. This is the #1 ride in the UK. Pay now for the next ride.
I'll tell you what, that thing has made me feel more dizzy than both the Mach 5 and the Atmosfear. Absolutely incredible ride. Really pleased to see it up here. It's going to be going down to Strawberry Fields, which is back down south by Lyndhurst, so I can't wait for that. It's right on my doorstep, but great to see it here at the Nottingham Goose Fair. And I really hope, if you've been to the Goose Fair this week, that you gave this a ride. It's the only one of its type in the country that looks like this. It's stunning. It's got an amazing lighting package. We've been following it since it debuted in Gosport like this a few years ago, and I absolutely love it. sitting in Tear Prince all year, coming on it during the summer. We've just been on it there. I have to say, when it picks up some pace, particularly at the end, it does move quickly. A great family thrill ride, that one. I really wish the one at Chessington run like that. The fact it stops in the middle as well when it's going high speed means that you wouldn't squash anyone next to you, or if you don't have anyone next to you, you won't get squashed up against the bar. Love it. Great ride, great ride.
This is the ultimate power machine.
Here is Void.
All tight, get ready, here we go.
This came over for Hull last year. And then disappeared off back to Ireland, but it is back for Goose this year. One of the, if not actually, the best extreme I've ever seen. Lovely ride, genuinely lovely ride.
Somebody scream if you want to go faster. Buy your tokens for the next ride.
So we've been on this a couple of times down south this year, New York, New York. Easily the best super bob we've got in the country. Beautiful, beautiful ride. So that thing is quick as quick, like stupidly quick. It's got a very slightly different layout to your normal one, but my god, we looked at the other one at the top and it kind of releases you now on the spin on the first half. I actually don't like that. I think it detracts from the spin on the second half, which is why we walked down to the Wild Mouse here rather than the Magic Mouse at the top. I mean, essentially they're the same type ride. That thing is brutal. So obviously around the top end there, you've got a couple of tight turns before you go into the double drop. You then release the car at the second one and it spins. And I'm telling you now, if you just watch the POV, that thing spins really quickly. Really quickly. A lot of spinny rides when you come to the fair. This is the first time I've seen a confolding group ride at the fair. I could be wrong, correct me in the comments, but I think it's the first time I've seen a confolding group one, and Infinity is here. We've ridden, I'm sure we've ridden pretty much all of these across the country, this one included. They are great rides. They really, really are. £5 for that, and I just paid £4 for the coaster though. We've got a few more rides we want to do, and then we're not going to hit some till it gets dark. When it gets dark, Ice Jet and Void are absolute top of our list. And we'll see which rides shine at night, because this fair is going to come alive in the next couple of hours. noticeably not here this year are two rides which we see quite a lot. One of them being a Tagada, and there might be rules against Tagada at the big fairs. Some of them don't like seeing the Tagadas because of the type of rides they are. I quite like a good Tagada, to be honest with you. And the other one is a Super Trooper, which I actually find quite amazing. There's no Super Trooper here. We see him all year round, and not a single one to be seen. As we said, we're waiting for it to get a little bit darker because some of these rides are really starting to come into their own now. We're only about half an hour away before it gets a little bit darker and we can start hitting some night rides.
6, 5, 4, 3, everybody, get ready.
This is the first time we've seen Pat Collins Dodgems. They are beautiful. Look how good they look. Proper new. Look really, really good. There are obviously quite a lot of Dodgems, Waltzers, Twisters, Miamis that are here. You can see one in the background there. It's all about showmanship and what they look like. And again, they'll come into themselves, although there are fair trade ones here. A lot of the old ones like that have far better lighting packages. And you know, in fairness, usually ride just as well. Don't discount them. Look for the showmanship, look for the one that looks good, look for the one that people are screaming on. That's always a good indication of which one's going to be best. But these look lovely. One of the most stunning rides you'll ever see. And how to make an old classic look incredible. That is Ice Jet. Just stunning, absolutely stunning.
You rock your body, say you want to see the dance fly high.
priced yet. I can tell you now, if you want to talk about showman and showmanship and how to make even the slightly older rides look new and incredible, that is it. And not only that, it rides probably is one of the best, if not the best, Matterhorn we have in the UK. It is stunning, stunning, stunning. If you haven't ridden it, it's usually at Winter Wonderland as well, so it's certainly something to look out for if you go to the big London event. If you've come across it, luckily throughout the year, because obviously it does travel all year, pay whatever money, go on it. It is a stunning, stunning attraction. It really, really is. So here is a high roller. We've been on this before. We saw this first at Ilkeston, not too far away from here, for the Ilkeston Street Fair. Not one we're going to do today. Very much like a Super Bowl, just slightly different seats with over-the-shoulder restraints. It is the only one of its type in the country, and I have to say I don't remember seeing it here at Goose Fair before. Mach 5 at night. What a great ride that was.
Come on, we're here for you. It's your newest addition to the Goose Fair. Come on, you know you want
enjoyed our coverage from the Goose Fair. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We are actually going to take a high look on the massive big wheel here, and of course we still have Void to do as well. But how stunning does the fair look from up here? It just looks incredible right the way across. Honestly, what a stunning fair. You'll see behind me as well, you can see Red Devil. It's on a more manual cycle now, Red Devil. In fact, you can't see Red Devil, you see Tornado too. You see Atmosfear, but Red Devil is on a slightly different cycle now. And you can see the rides down there, from the Magic Mouse to the Jumping Frogs, obviously the massive Sky Swinger that's there. Yeah, sorry if it's a bit windy up here. It's been an amazing time. I love coming to the Goose Fair for someone that's been coming to fairs for 30 plus years, actually probably 35 plus years now. Sadly, I'm not getting any younger. You know, this is an absolute pinnacle of fairs that you want to come to. It's right up there with the best. Hull Fair is also on very shortly as well. That's even further north, sadly. But look at this, look. What is not to like about this? This is absolutely stunning. There's another Ferris wheel over there. We decided that this one actually is facing a better area, a better way than that one over there. So this is the one we've come on. But yeah, enjoy the views while we can take them in. There's Mach 5 going round, the booster, and of course the wheel. And down. Yeah, fantastic time, absolutely fantastic. Gonna let you just soak in the views of the fair as we go back round. We don't often do the big wheels, but I mean, this is a really special fair with so much to take in. I never actually realised that one has water in the middle. How random's that? How random is that? see Stargate. Everything's picking up now. It's got a bit darker. And we still have the void left to do.
2, 1, fire!
Good riders, hands in the air. Good luck, good eye, hands in the air.
How good does gravity look at night? Absolutely stunning. It's quick, that's for sure. Atmosfear, always popular at the fair. Looks stunning at night as well.
Okay, here we go.
Look at the storm.
Get your tokens ready for the next ride. Move in. Get your tokens, we're all ready.
You're gonna have 2 people to go on these, and when I went to take Cody on one, he wasn't quite tall enough. I think he will be now. But I think this has got to be a goal of ours.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Whee! There's nothing really to them, to be honest, compared to some of the thrill rides that are out these days. But they are popular.
Tokens from the gas box for the next ride.
Yeah, let's go crazy, let's move it, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, 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 go. Do you like it? Do you like it?
Okay, somebody scream, come on girls. Let's do it.
Let's go faster.
Old time riders, get ready for void. We're back. We're doing this. We're gonna give it to you. First time in the UK this year. Let's go.
So here it is. Here is void. Train's coming up. First time we've seen this at night. This thing is going to be stunning.
Open your ears and get ready for takeoff. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, somebody scream, come on girls. Let's do it.
Let's go faster.
Old time riders, get ready for void. We're back. We're doing this. We're gonna give it to you. First time in the UK this year. Let's go. Okay, somebody scream if you want more power, more speed!
This is the ultimate power machine. Let's go faster.
Old time girls, old time, get ready, let's go!
We're flying high.
That's up to you. Do you want to go faster or void? Can you take it? We are. More speed, more power. Here we are. Come on, somebody, everybody scream!
Let's go fast. Let's go fast. On time riders, here we go. Thank you for riding with us today.
So there it is, there is an on-ride version of Void at night. First time we've done it at night here in the UK for the first time this year at the Nottingham Goose Fair. It's a great ride, it really is. It's certainly not the quickest extreme I've been on, but it is silky smooth and beautiful to ride. Certainly one we recommend you go on, and out without a doubt, to be fair, probably the best looking one we've seen. Seen a better one? Let us know in the comments below. Now back down here, of course, you have Over the Falls, you've got Sizzler, you've got the Wild Mouse we rode earlier, and then New York, which is another ride that shines at night. Looks stunning at night, York. Bit of a shame it's not got the ridership down here, to be honest with you. But look at it. Now of course you have Ice Jet here, which is undoubtedly the best looking Matterhorn we've got in the country. And here is the Super Bob, New York, which is easily the best Super Bob we've got in the country as well. It just rides and looks stunning. We've got the Infinity here as well, which is the Confolding Group Extreme. And it is the only one here, so it does provide a little bit of variety compared to what's here in terms of the freakouts, which are up the top. Wild Mouse we've been on earlier, and another Waltzer there with a little coaster down the bottom. So yeah, plenty to look at down here. But that was Void. Have you been on Void? Let us know if you've been on it and what you thought of it. It was in Hull last year. If you didn't catch it in Hull, had you caught it at the Goose Fair down here? I have to say, even from a distance, it looks absolutely stunning. Busy it is here at the Nottingham Goose Fair. We're going to be wrapping up very, very shortly. We've done a lot of rides. We've been here many hours. What a stunning event. Stunning event on the back end of the fair season. These rides are always in the same situ down here. You've got the Super Bowl, the Extreme, and of course James Noyce and Sons carousel. A couple of carousels here actually, and they're always beautiful to see them. Really is. A lovely set of Dodgems here. There it is, there is the Goose Fair 2022. It's fantastic to be back here. It really is lovely to be back here. The atmosphere inside these fairs is incredible, especially at night with all the lights on. Look at it. So we've taken you on the highlight rides of the fair, and we've had an amazing time. A lot of spinning, a lot of hype, a lot of being thrown around, but I tell you now, it's been worth it. A highlight ride for me is always Atmosfear. I love Atmosfear, but it's great to get back on even the local rides like Gravity. That was insane. I tell you, I'd already been on sort of the Magic Mouse, and I'd already been on Atmosfear, and I'd already been on a couple of others, and it was Gravity that nearly put me to the floor. But some stunning rides here, some debut rides as well in the Storm and indeed a Red Devil. What did you think? Did you come to Goose Fair? Let us know in the comments below. We will be back, of course, next year. But from Nottingham, UK Theme Parks, my name's Adam. I really hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you at the next back end fair.